Well, well, well. Welcome to the Architect of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hi! We're totally ready!
Sure we are.
I have almost all the boxes filled with people, or the equivalent of people.
Yes.
People adjacent.
There's people adjacent. Now I just need other person. The other DM, do me a favor, move over to your right.
Over here.
No, I guess your left.
Your other left.
This is a good spot for me.
Is that a good spot for you? That's a decent spot for the screen. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bad Horses Evil League of Evil. And he went right back into the corner.
Architects of Fate. I'm here. I'm doing things.
When you do things, it looks like you're like going into my chest.
Like
that too.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. That hurt. Okay, well,
Okay, I just moved things closer to me so I don't have to do them from far away. There we go.
Yes, and you also all get to see all of the stuff that I usually do before the stream. Hi everybody. We're here with Architects of Fate. Present Bad Horses Evil League of Evil. Joining me today we have Billy F and Wildstar playing Tommy Castellano.
Tommy Castellano can dip in and out of shadows.
Yes, he
and has a
can.
super epic gun.
And to date, the only one to have murdered anyone.
For self-defense.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Also joining us, we have to be playing Ron Danger, the Man of Illusions, and evil.
The only person to be convicted of killing somebody.
There's a difference. Big one. All right. And then, of course, we have Tom. Oh, wait, we should say something about Ron Danger, right? Ron has some cool magic. And he's a finely dressed man. He's about my age, but maybe he looks as good as me. I don't know.
He's got a little bit more hair.
Okay.
Wait. He's in his 40s?
I'm not in my 40s.
I know.
Leave me
you're not.
alone.
It's okay. Because if you're in your 40s, that means I'm in my 40s. That's not
Yes,
good.
you're
Someone
getting there.
is.
Someone
Uh-oh.
is. Not gonna name any names here. All right.
Oh,
So-
thanks, good devil, for the redeem already.
And then we have Tom. Tim.
It's Tim.
Which one is it?
It's Tim. Tim playing the
believe-
influencer, also known as Jack.
It's One-Eyed Jack, and I have streamed all the murders
There you go.
and,
Live.
and monetized them.
Is that against terms of service? Wouldn't that demonetize you?
You don't know what platform.
Only if Elon isn't your best friend.
Kick does not demonetize.
Kick does not demonetize. Never.
I don't know. Am I even allowed to say Kick on Twitch? Are we immediately banned now?
Why is that word not okay anymore? Does that used to be a good word? Not a good word anymore?
It's another streaming platform.
Well, I mean, X is too.
Lame.
What?
It's like a yellow stream.
What? Who?
X.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, it's
The
a
website
squiggly
formerly known
line
as Twitter.
and
Oh,
it's
you
a
mean-
squiggly line with ketamine.
You mean Twitter?
Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean
I thought he
Twitter.
said something else though.
Woof.
Yeah, he said something weird, but he apparently said Twitter. So
Oh,
Yes,
okay, yeah.
apparently I did say Twitter. When they give up the URL, that's when we stop calling it Twitter, is my understanding. Once he releases the domain name, I'll stop using Twitter.
kids, dead naming is never okay unless you're dead naming Twitter.
Yes. Oh, also, I've redecorated. I've got beans now.
Oh,
some work done.
those are some cute beans.
Calling him Tom because Tommy is the character in this game.
Yes.
Yes.
I really have trouble with
Indeed.
that.
And I will say that Tim is a player in this game.
Tim is the player.
Hey, Otherhead, if you're gonna be there, you should just move your camera, and then you can
Why don't you
exist.
just
You can
slide
exist
his,
there all you want.
Why don't you just slide him around? Slide his shit around.
Don't lick your microphone. That's weird.
It's the screen.
Don't
It
lick
already
your.
has mostly my spit on it.
That's so weird.
Mostly.
What are you? Oh my god.
I'll let you ponder that for a moment.
I feel like we could just do this for the next 2 hours, and
Who's to stop us?
yeah, that's right. Who is to stop us? Who's gonna stop? Are you gonna
think-
are you gonna stop me? Huh?
It
I'd
looks
like to
like
see
the
you
devil.
try.
It looks like Good Devil's gonna stop us. Because
Don't-
he just did a redeem for 1,000 points.
Don't stop me now. Well,
Really
that's
gonna
Dr.
get
Randolph Stinky Bottom's special power is to derail the stream completely and turn it into a freeform podcast. So, no, just kidding. Anyway, last time, we left off our supervillains. They had just all what? Pre-game banter. I want to make the ship go. Oh, you're gonna glitch. Well, hey, you know what's great? As the moment you did that was the moment I started getting into the game. So your glitched me out of moving us forward. So shame on you. Anyway, last time we left off our evil supervillains. They had all just drank from a draft, a bottle, a mysterious liquid that was promised to give them some otherworldly power because they are going to need it.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we left
I was
off.
busy getting canceled by Bud Light.
We
Or
left.
by, yeah.
Sorry, we left you all at this point. So I guess now we pick it up.
So, the influencer drank the yellow bottle. Right.
The only color I've established that I cannot see.
So you just drank it.
Just drank the bottle. There was no color associated.
And then Ron drank the blue potion. And Tommy drank the red potion. You guys remember there being colors?
No, I actually don't.
Well,
There were
then
definitely
you
colors the whole time.
remembered incorrectly. Oh, also, let's not forget that they all they now have 3 coupons for Big Macs.
That's right. 3 Big Mac coupons each.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Make sure you update
Each,
your
yeah.
sheets.
Well, you
accordingly.
should have updated
You
your
should have
sheets
already done that when you got
last
your Big
game
Mac
when you
coupon-
got your
coupons.
coupons. Yes.
I had it done. I didn't know there was 3 of them each. Bounty.
You guys don't remember when you came into the
A
closet of
veritable
coupons?
bounty.
I remember drinking it, but I don't remember there being colors.
Okay. Well, it's okay. We cannot fault our players for memories. It has been a while.
All I can say is, by the power
of gaslight, the DM has the power.
What do you mean? You guys, I am almost 100% positive that you guys got all those coupons with the colored potions. Anyway,
yeah,
Anyway, so
that's what they say.
when Tommy drank the yellow potion,
I drank the yellow potion.
that's what I
I
said.
drank the red potion.
wait, no, you're not going to start gaslighting.
sure I remember it
Listen
that way,
to me.
but
Listen to
you're
me.
right.
Listen to me. Okay. Only
No, you're
two faces on this screen have the power of gaslight right now. Okay.
It's true. Okay, so when the influencer drank the yellow potion, his paws felt so powerful, more powerful than they've ever felt in his entire life. He could feel himself shaking from his back paws through his back bazooka to his front paws, and then pain. So much pain in his front paws until you guys are watching him squirm around, making weird dog noises, I guess. Till from his front paws sprout human thumbs.
It's like I'm getting my toenails clipped again. Ah!
TikTok dances.
Ah!
What was that, Ron?
I'm about to sing a song.
Then the pain subsides, but the horror of your paw abominations remains.
Abominations.
Abominations.
Abominations. Yeah, that
That's a
works.
tongue twister.
I
Yeah.
have extra beans. I have 1 extra bean now.
When Tommy
An opposable bean.
An opposable bean.
posables,
A
what
bean
can
in
you do?
opposition.
The world is your oyster.
Can you guys just imagine a dog with thumbs? Think of all the video games you could play.
He can do so much now.
There.
I don't think I could handle that. Like anytime I see any sort of like commercial or anything with like a dog driving, like I have to like laugh my ass off and watch it like 20 times.
So that
I'll
is
never
why
get
they put
anything
us-
done if they're going to be having dogs playing video games and all kinds of other shit.
Well, that is why they put us on. That is why they put us on water skis, just to distract people from the what is it? Late stage capitalism. That's why we're here.
late stage capitalism. Is that where we are?
Yeah,
we skipped
my
the
job
early
is to distract
stages.
you from that. Shh.
Mm-hmm.
Look
So,
at the Freddy paw.
This guy, he's scary. This the influencer guy. Look at his token here. So Tommy drinks the potion, and he's not really feeling much. Ron drinks the potion, feels life course through him in a new way, and then things subside. But otherwise, huh?
Huh?
Did you say maybe you got pregnant?
No,
You could hope.
I didn't say anything.
So you feel it course through you, something energetic, but it passes. Tom, you're still really not feeling anything, and then wham! You suddenly feel less connected to the universe in a new way. It's somewhat familiar in the sense that you've been feeling a bit like this over time as you've used your magical items, but now it feels worse. And you feel like maybe your grasp on being physical is a harder thing to maintain now. Okay, I think you understand what that means roughly, right? With your character.
Guys, I feel very disconnected right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Ron.
good. I feel so hot.
Yeah. I think we can maybe get a. Can you get some sort of chat going with him about the swap idea? Other head.
Do what now?
You want to get a chat going with him about the swap idea, and maybe we could drop that in later at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you guys can coordinate that maybe if you want. If not, we don't have to do that. Ron. With your new sense of life and feeling, you feel content and at peace, except for with the certain Adventists, but otherwise feeling pretty at peace, more so than usual. And then you realize that you're not in pain anymore.
Oh.
You look down, it was previously a gaping, bleeding, horrible, disgusting wound that was horribly debilitating for you, and it's nothing. It's just your beautiful, sort of hairy leg.
There's no hair.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no hair.
Oh, but you sometimes think about the hair that might have been there.
Yeah. But I mean, there was hair.
This reminds me of those times when you thought about that.
Yeah. Ron had all his leg hair lasered off.
It's right there on the sheet.
Yeah, it's an old stage magician trick. You wouldn't understand.
Right, I understand. I mean, you got to be slippery, probably, right? That needs something to do with that.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, helps.
It's a sleight of hand thing.
Yeah, helps break locks and escape.
So, and then you notice near where your feet are on the ground, a little vine creep up through the floorboards, start wiggling around a little bit. Okay, that's new.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys feel pretty much the same. There's more potion.
You guys could drink more of it, or you guys could try to swap colors.
You could swap colors. The idea does cross your mind.
I'd like the slightly browner color that the Magic Man's doing.
Okay. That you're trying to get it from him?
I was gonna ask.
Who are you asking?
Magic Man.
Oh, mine's blue. You know the blue
Sure,
one?
that's a color.
You can see this one.
Oh yeah. Please drink.
Sure.
Okay, so he's handed it off to you. You take the blue potion.
I take it in my fully functioning hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the
I
yellow
wrap my
potion.
thumb around it so I can drink it like a human.
Mm-hmm.
See? Look. Fucking thumb. Look at that thumb.
So he drinks the blue potion.
And fingers.
Hold on. I got at least the beginning. I got at least the beginning of this. If you have something in mind, that's fine, because what I'm gonna put in here is not too consequential.
I'm sure we can roll with it.
Right.
Go.
You drink the blue potion and immediately start to feel unsettled. Your stomach starts to turn and bubble and roll as you start to feel just things that are unnatural and shouldn't mix churning away in your stomach, and then all of a sudden you can feel it coming back up and
Oh, I'm finding a carpet.
you produce a vile green liquid.
I know. Hold on. I need to find. I need to use my
Produce.
I produce it.
Right. Well, you drank a yellow potion and a blue potion, so it would make sense that you would produce a green liquid. Now you can't see what color it is, but everyone else can see a very green liquid.
Okay, but first I'm going to use Blink Dash to teleport to the nearest carpet.
Absolutely. There's a little rug about like 10-15 feet away.
Is it really good looking?
It's a little old, but you know, highs or lows. Highs or lows.
What's the hardest to clean rug in the place? Lows. I find the hardest to clean carpet.
Lows. This carpet looks pretty immaculate. It's actually a white carpet.
Ah!
It's not anymore.
Now it's green.
Oh God, a white carpet. Here we go. Okay, because I'm in his one-eyed jock, so this will be funny.
Oh, I feel so sick.
Wow. Are you streaming this live as One Eye Jack? It's a live experience for me.
If you are streaming, if you are streaming this, I'm going to want a confidence roll from you, sir.
Oh yeah. Is it live?
That's why I have to ask.
He said he is.
Oh, I'm
Jack.
streaming, yes.
Oh yeah, then go ahead and give me.
Somebody has to stream for me because I don't have an actual camera. So my very visage, I'm famous enough that people will just take pictures of me.
Let's say you have thumbs
This will
now.
be
You
a
could easily
confidence
you could easily selfie this entire thing.
I don't have a phone though.
Oh well, that's that.
I don't travel with one. That's the deal. But I will take a confidence roll because it's a D20. It's a D20 plus 1. Just it's a luck thing to see if somebody streams an Instagram influencer.
Sure.
Is it a D20 plus? Is it just plus 1?
All right.
Yeah, why is it wrong?
So here's the thing. Someone does catch this on camera and streams it and says, "Oh my God, look what I just saw One-Eyed Jack doing," and you actually ended up losing some followers for it.
Oh no.
It was actually this got posted right at dinner time, and it turned a lot of people's stomachs.
There's a lot of juice boxes. Did you know me and Alan Tate, or me and Tate both have the same crowd, same age demographic.
What?
Yep. Is there another carpet?
All right. Does anything else happen to One-Eye Jack?
Oh, yes. And as he's hurling and the green stuff's coming out, a tentacle comes out, flops about.
Oh, you guys are.
Classic mouth tentacle.
I didn't know
Just one.
I didn't know that this was where this was going. So please, I encourage all of you to drink other colors of potion, please.
So make sure you note on your sheet that you have a tentacle, a mouth tentacle. No.
Does it go back in?
Yeah, you can control it. It will. For now.
Oh.
I mean, always.
I was going to say, why would you give it away?
All right.
I'm gonna nick my mouth
Finally
to
got
get
the
rid
map
of the
set up.
taste.
What map? So. All right, so he's got a mouth tentacle. You guys are all experiencing some new feelings.
Mouth tentacle.
Anybody wish to do anything before we proceed with something else?
I'm big in Japan now.
You're big in Japan these days?
Now I am.
Oh, Jack. One-Eye Jack is because of your
You're right.
sudden spike in followers.
Sudden spike in the ocean, the Pacific Rim.
I wonder, yeah, I guess he would have streamed that live, huh?
I will be making a maid's uniform very soon.
Wonderful. Okay. So, were you two able to connect? You and
Billy, check your DMs real quick. I've got a
Spicy.
I've got a
Spicy
spicy proposition for you.
Spicy proposition. Okay. The little vine that was growing from the floor near your feet, Ron, is bigger now.
How big?
It's now like a good foot out of the ground, just kind of a vine, and it's kind of wiggling, and it's wiggling a little bit towards you.
Is it getting thicker?
But then you think about it for a second, and you're like, I wonder if it would move the other way, what that would look like. And then it just does.
Okay.
And it just kind of, then it kind of goes back to wiggling at its own sort of on its sort of own accord. And it's almost like it's reaching, like you imagine like those fast, like those stop motion time videos of plants, and they're reaching to grab something to climb, right? So it's kind of like doing that sort of thing, that swirly thing, trying to grab something.
Ron would think about how cool it would be if this vine high-fived him.
And then it bursts out of the ground, and it's actually a lot thicker underneath that little twig, and it curls up into like a roundish shape and comes swinging at you.
He's gonna dodge out of the way.
Okay, let's roll for what's that? That's his swiftness.
Help if I had roll 20 open.
It's all good, guys. Don't worry. Hey, do you have capacity to project a map if I switch to it and roll 20?
That'd be a no.
Is the thing not set up for that?
I don't have that. I should have done that.
Can you swap my screen with the map?
No.
We suck.
I can make
Anyway.
I can put a very tiny one where the chat goes.
Well, the good thing is these guys will be able to see the map.
Yes. And we can tell you all about how cool it is to see the map. And then you guys
It'll be funny. And they'll be wondering, are they gaslighting us? Is there even a map? Are they all in on this?
Joke's on you. There is no map. The map's in here.
It's in here.
The map is
All
the
right.
friends we made along the way.
Look at that too.
All right. Okay, so yeah, it swings at you. Did you roll for your swiftness here?
I got a 4.
Okay. Do you want to use any other abilities besides just your physical capacity to dodge?
Nope.
Okay. So you are able to dodge effectively. It seems to catch on that you don't want to be high-fived anymore, and it backs off and curls itself back into the ground, except for the one foot sticking out. But of
I wanna
course,
think
the
about how-
wood is broken a little bit now.
Think about how dangerous that thing is. It almost killed me.
Now it looks sad. If a plant can look such a way.
I can feel its murderous intent.
So at this point, the building shakes. Just once, like a soft little earthquake. The room rumbles a little bit.
And I'll do it again if you force me to.
And then it rumbles really, really hard. Like harder for a second. And then it stops.
All right, that I should have scared everyone else away. I don't know how powerful I am.
And then suddenly, wham, you guys feel a force pushing you outwards. Let's see, this would be some sort of fortitude test. What do we roll for that, for these guys? Brawn? Probably. Yeah, it's brawn, your capacity to be able to react to this and not get hurt by it.
Yeah, well, I'm.
Brawn check.
Yeah, that old D4 is gonna come in mighty handy. Couldn't be worse than my D20 though. Oh, I rolled a 1 with. I got a plus. No, what is a +1? That means I get 2D4 or just 1D4 +1.
1d4 plus 1.
Oh boy.
I got a 10.
I'm trying to find my sheet.
Wow, I exploded to a 10.
Cool.
Mm.
I exploded to a 10. Too.
I explode. I explode at
I don't want
10.
to hear about your bedroom activity.
Explode at 10.
Oh wait, no, I'm the wrong shade of color to make that joke. Sorry.
D20.
Wait, I thought we were talking about exploding. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
right,
right,
so-
Wow, you get to
Yeah, you can't
explode
make that joke, can you?
can explode that, Tom.
I think you just need a fez. I think.
What do I do with it?
You get to roll it again because you maxed it. You get to add to it by exploding the die. All right, so you got
Jeez.
30. So we have a 30, a 10, and a 1. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Tommy, let's start with the influencer. So what happens? In the room, right where in the middle of the three of you, appears Bad Horse. In all of his awe and power, you are immediately flung back, the influencer, and bounce against the wall comically and land on the floor.
And remember, guys, the last time you laid eyes on Bad Horse, he had called down a giant meteor from space down to the ground to crack into the earth. So this is a very powerful steed in your presence. Very, very muscly. You can see the musculature thick on its haunches.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
No. We're not going to whisper about the haunches.
Got the two.
Nope.
Bring up the haunch. What's between the
Do you wish to
haunches?
role play your body being hurled against the wall?
Ah, blink, blink, blink.
Okay. Ron, you got a 10. So you actually are able to, you get knocked back by the force and you just land on your ass kind of hard, but you feel pretty good about it. That plant is really close to your face right now, though. And Tommy just stands there. Bad Horse is right here in his face. And Tommy is standing there. And it's almost like Bad Horse is in his face a little bit. Like, I mean, physically within the space that his face would occupy. But Bad Horse is also not fazed by this and appears to not flinch in the slightest bit. And you guys notice that his hooves are hovering slightly above the ground, about 2 inches.
And he starts to canter slightly.
Mm-hmm. And then he begins to speak to you through your brain, but not in words, but in a way that you fully understand exactly what he's trying to tell you. And he says, this is what you hear out loud, but in your brain, what you hear
He sounds
is,
like Richard Nixon.
you hear that you have earned the right to defend my honor. You must go to Big Horse. And you must defeat him. At this point, he looks up. He says to you through your brain, but you hear. Up there in space, there is a ship. It is camouflaged. You cannot see it, but I will take you there.
Oh, I think
This
I see it
ship-
up there.
Cloaks Big Horse's base. To find Big Horse on Earth, you must destroy the ship or deactivate its capacity to cloak. I could do it, but I don't want to. Because fuck Big Horse. He is not worth my time. I am the better horse. That's what you hear. And then maybe he does something with his hooves, maybe.
He also says something to the effect of he's a tiny, minuscule horse.
He's not even full-size horse. Not worth his time, but is a good test of your mettle. And if you fail to accomplish this mission, and I, the thoroughbred of sin, must do it myself, then I will take it out on you from behind.
Mhm.
Speak.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll
I'm
take
not
care of it.
putting on the jumpsuit and drinking the Kool-Aid. Can I take my body with me and not astrally project to this place?
And then he makes another horse sound. And then you're poof.
I
And
think
then-
that's rather insulting, sir.
Give me a moment just to reveal things.
I have M/F fiction in my 621 chat.
Second here. Remember how to use this.
Did anyone get a Heaven's Gate vibe out of this thing?
Heaven's Gate? Is that a thing? Like a TV show or
It
something?
was a huge thing.
Yeah, it was a
It was
TV
a
show.
show.
Yeah, totally.
It was
It's
real
totally
popular.
a TV show. Yeah, it was really popular.
They had cool
Yeah, I
haircuts.
heard their fans were willing to die for what they believed.
Yeah, they really was the show to die for.
Wow. Okay, so tell
You know who has really good catering? Jonestown.
Oh. What was the song? Kool-Aid, tastes great. Kool-Aid, you're dead.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
All I'm going to have is Donner, party of 3. Donner,
Party of 3.
party of
All right.
2. Donner, party of 2.
Oh, I see what you did there. Can you guys see this on the map now?
No,
I can't see a
What
map
the
at all.
I don't see
Okay.
color
Oh,
either.
shit.
Oh, here we go. I
You
see.
guys,
Oh.
you guys see the map now?
I see something that looks like tampons.
Yep, those are tampons.
Oh, I see
Okay.
a map.
I'm just kidding. They're not tampons.
Are you sure?
Okay. I need
they
to do
bunks?
something
They're
here with
bunks.
these tokens.
Yeah, this has definitely got Heaven's Gate shit written all over it.
To make these tokens controllable by you guys. Give me a second.
Great thing is, you guys already drank colorful liquid.
Yeah, I will not be. Yeah, we were ready to go.
And then you got teleported up to
Yeah,
the
we got
sky
teleported.
ship.
Oh, shit.
What do you think is happening here?
I'm thinking that Hail Bop is going to be.
think we-
We're going to the Hail Bop comet, aren't we?
Bob.
I think
All
we're
right.
dead.
Hail Bop. Hail Bop.
Yeah, you guys.
Maybe you're in. Yeah, maybe you're. This is actually purgatory. This could be a lost story, right?
Sure.
I think
This could be
I'm
the
letting
bad
you guys
place.
control these, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know why you'd want to let us touch the map.
Yeah,
There's much
I
effort
usually
to the
regret
writing.
this when you guys do this to me, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Well, that's only when
I don't think
That's
you
so-
have. I don't think you have the tokens on the right layer.
I don't have any tokens, and I am a token, and it is fun. But I'd rather push one around.
You need to. You
You
need
should-
to. You need to put them on the token object layer.
Can
Are
I
your
just
tokens
copy paste
fungible?
them there?
I think you can right click on them and then change the layer.
I've set it so that they can be controlled by.
Right, but if they're on a layer that the players can't control, like the players can't control the map layer,
Yeah.
and if they're on the map layer, then it doesn't matter who can control them. They're just
So
Mhm.
they,
part of
they
the map.
definitely changed up Roll20 since the last time I did this, and it's like there's these symbols on the left now, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
you just
Those are
right-
called
right-
birds.
Right click, and there should be an option to move to token layer.
Oh, layer. Yeah. Okay, token layer. Good call.
hey,
Thanks,
look at
man.
that! I
What a hero.
magically have control.
There you go.
Everyone, please test to make sure that you have control of your token.
Mhm.
And
I've got the
viewers
wrong
viewers at home, you just have to take our word for it that it's a beautiful map with with beautiful tokens, and we totally
Well,
would
hold on.
never lie to
Okay.
you.
Everybody,
Like
here
the
it
best
is.
rules.
Beautiful map, beautiful tokens.
Oh, you ruined it! He ruined it. We could have pretended like we were gaslighting you.
Ugh.
Oh well. Missed opportunities.
You're gonna have to go to your own personal abuser to get gaslit, folks, tonight.
Jesus Christ!
Oh man.
My YouTube feed
We
looks
do
really
not
weird.
condone any
No.
kind of abuse here,
No,
by the way.
No. Except, well, even self.
Well, I mean, a little bit of self-deprecating humor is one thing. I think
Okay.
there's a line that you could draw though, but like, don't hurt yourself.
Hold on, you said I could draw a line. Hold on.
Ooh, we're drawing now. Drawing stuff.
I'm here for the music.
Yeah, I didn't go out for the soundtrack or the orchestra this time. All right, so you guys waiting for me, aren't you? All right, so so you're on a spaceship, seemingly. There's whirring sounds. You think maybe it's a spaceship because that's what Bad Horse said in your brain. And it appears metallic.
It seems metallic.
Everywhere, so much metals. There are beds, weird space-looking beds near you.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the shaft.
There's a weird space-looking door in the room, and then of course each other. You have each other.
Who labeled it shaft? who labeled it?
Someone labeled something. This is why you guys don't get to use.
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to go down the shaft.
Why are there dicks
I'd like
on
to
the screen
run along
already?
the shaft first,
You guys.
back and forth.
This is
along
why
the
we
shaft.
can't have nice things. You're too funny.
But I'm talking about Shaft.
Shaft.
You can dig it.
Yeah.
I tried to clear it and it didn't work. So
Nope.
so that's awesome.
You gotta go to draw, clear drawings in text, and hit OK, and then it all
Clear
goes.
everything.
It all
There
goes
they
away.
go.
It all
It
goes
wasn't
away.
me for once.
Well, I could say I contributed to that, but I didn't finish it.
I labeled it.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, so,
Okay, so-
yeah, you guys are in.
And and there's some lockers behind you. Oh no, I mean crates. Those are crates. Green crates. Weird
Well, that's
space
just crate.
age-ish. No apparent openings.
No apparent open. I'm smelling all the crates. Is there cheese in here?
Is there cheat? Roll. Roll of brains.
Okay, well, that'll be good. Mm-hmm. 5.
You don't remember what cheese smells like.
You forgot about cheese?
It fucking something. I think the one too many hits into the bulkhead by Bad Horse's testicles clapping against each other when he landed.
Either that,
Those shiny black orbs haunt my dreams.
either that, or these are just some of the unforeseen consequences of being an animal in space. You know, that Russian dog, they never got him back, so they don't know.
It was her. It was her, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's a good girl.
She was a good girl.
She was a good girl.
Good going. Now we're gonna get shut down.
If that's what gets us shut down after
The
some of the other
Netbeers will
stuff
never
we've
allow
said.
this.
Historical
boy.
inaccuracy.
It was a boy.
Her name was like a bitch.
I know. Have you seen Guardians 3? They did a bit about it, and
Yeah.
and then James Gunn said something about it. All right. So yeah, it's rooms were all metallic.
All right, I'm still smelling around the metallic just for anything.
Okay, you smell oil. Oddly,
Really?
though you don't see anything around here that looks like it would have need oil.
Okay.
What kind of oil?
Strong smell of oil. Like
What?
Olive oil.
Machine oil. Got it. Got it.
Okay, you have to put it on your. Yeah, you have to make sure that you toss your machine in the oil.
Mhm. Like a what you imagine a stinky machine factory might smell like.
Actually, I'm a little scared about that.
Still can't find any latch mechanisms on the green boxes you're sniffing either.
I don't care. I was just gonna paw at him. I'm gonna paw at him, and not
Okay.
tell the other guys. I'm gonna say drugs.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
go
heard the
with-
word drugs in your head.
I'll go with system with
Drugs,
these.
drugs, 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 drugs.
What did Ron say? What did you...
I said before he started yelling drugs, Ron was making his way over to assist with the crates.
Okay.
Okay,
So when you get over to the crates,
drugs.
they're really heavy when you try to
Drugs.
move them. You
Just
feel like
otherness.
maybe if you push really hard, you can move them a little bit. But otherwise, they look like they're all green. They have rounded edges, but they don't appear to have any locking mechanisms or seams. Really wild looking.
Okay.
Drugs.
Could I try to use one of my spells to open it? I have one that causes doors and windows to open.
Sure can.
I'll try that.
Okay. What's the key feature for that ability, and what are your dice? Let's go ahead and roll them all.
It's a D6, and I think it's brains.
Okay. Both together.
All right, so it's a D20
Solid.
+1,
No, 19.
then 5 on the D6.
24.
Okay, so you use your magic. You attempt to open it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You vaporize the first crate.
Smoldering pile of ashes left in its place.
Was this the one that I was messing with?
Yeah, it
something
actually
that's
happens
spelled
literally
you.
like right in front of you, and like the ashes are like inches away from where you're standing.
And from the ashes, start to wiggle. Comes a little green plant.
All right.
Little guy.
But he is slowly trying to like stretch himself out to be a little bit bigger than a little guy. But he's still a little guy.
All right, come on, let's go. Wave it. Wave it to follow me.
Does it look like grass?
Yeah, sure does. It looks like a little vine trying to reach up and climb for something. Sun.
I have an upset tum-tum.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to attempt to eat it.
Okay.
I have a
let's
feeling
see,
there's
he's very
going to be
close.
consequences for this.
I think he could do that very quickly. I think we'd have to see if Ron is able to perceive the dog going for it in time to be able to do anything to stop a small terrier from getting this piece of grass, presuming not what he thinks is grass. So I'm going to think that he would need a really good wisdom check or brains check, whatever one you think is good, other head or player.
Yeah, I have a D8 swiftness that'll probably work against whatever his wisdom is.
Okay, we're going to let him roll against you because he wants to.
Yeah. What should I roll?
Oh, well, what do you think? Which one would you rather roll?
Maturity would be good.
Maturity makes sense. You might know dogs well enough to know they might go for something like that.
Yeah. Either maturity or brains or.
Yeah, maturity sounds good, or
swiftness.
brains.
I mean, I could roll. I have a D8 swiftness that I could roll against it.
Okay. That
I
sounds
was
cool.
figuring for one that would I kind of would rather have you stop me, to be honest. So
Well, that's what he's going for with the swiftness. He's going to try to intercept, right? That's what that
yeah,
is.
I hope we have the same swiftness. This is not going to go well. Okay, rolling. Shit.
You explode that.
Yeah.
Influencer.
So I have a technical 12.
Okay.
I got
So
3.
you go
Or
to
4.
eat it. Ron, you attempt to stop him. Would you like to describe how you fail?
I think anyone who's ever owned a dog can picture it exactly in their head.
No.
Yep, so it's gone in his stomach before you even get a chance to see his head lift from the ground and reveal the space that once was occupied by that green thing.
Well, that's might be unpleasant for you later.
Your stomach feels wriggly.
Yeah, give me a guts check. Give this head of the DM a guts check, please.
I think I might work his way out of there eventually.
Seconds, so you have to fill me in a second. Sorry.
4 altogether.
4 altogether.
That's not gonna go well.
You definitely feel something wriggling away in there. It doesn't feel like the mixture of those two liquids like made you sick. This just feels like you can feel something in there, wriggling around. For now.
So it's like that time I ate the garter snake.
Except the garter snake isn't some sort of weird magical thing.
Okay, who died?
I did.
Remember someone was supposed to die there. Don't remember that part? No, that was never part of the story. Where were we?
We're at the part where I died.
Oh, no.
Yep.
So wait, someone was rolling for something, like guts or something, right? Or
Yes,
I have a thing in me.
The influencer can feel something wriggling around in his stomach. It's all it is at this point, but definitely can constantly feel something wriggling around in there.
Mm-hmm. Great. The tentacle falls out of his mouth. It's kind of stuck out for now.
Oh,
Suddenly can't remember what muscle makes it go back in. You can breathe well, though, for some reason.
Oh, okay, so it hasn't detached itself.
It's just like
hanging
hanging out of your mouth like this.
So like one of those fucking dumb chihuahuas that has the tongue just going blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got it.
Great.
I'm really proud of myself. I don't know what I did, but I'm proud of myself.
Imagine it flapping and waving at you guys. So, great. Tom, you see all that going on. What are your
A lot
thoughts?
to take in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still just not feeling so great. Just kind of being there.
Mm-hmm. You notice that when you look down, your knee is actually through the bed at your feet. Like the bed is in your knee, but you didn't even notice. You didn't notice. It was fine.
That's good stuff.
Like kind of like almost like you're a ghost, but you feel very real, and people perceive you for sure.
Fun times.
So anything else in this room, guys?
Is there anything else in this room?
Just the boxes, the 3 beds, and the door.
You give a group of players
Pile ashes now.
a few boxes and 3 beds and a door, and you have yourself hours of content.
I wasn't aware that thaumaturgy you could reduce the box to a pile of ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, the thing is, you rolled very, very well. So sometimes your abilities just get away from you.
It may or may not have anything at all to do with any potions that you drank, or other things that might have been happening before that, or those things combined. Go on.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I don't know why you keep bringing it up.
I know what you're talking about.
I'll check out this door.
Okay. As you walk over to the door, it opens on its own.
Oh,
And looking out into
magic.
the hallway. Yeah. Yeah, you guys see it open just as he approaches, almost like, yeah. You heard him say magic.
I call it the
Magic.
Force.
The Schwartz?
Yes, the Schwartz.
FAO Schwartz? We're buying toys for kids?
I didn't get a fucking toy.
Indeed. How do you guys know my father?
All right. So you're walking out of the room.
Yep.
Looks like you guys gonna follow him,
wanna-
or
I
what are
want
you
to
guys
open
doing?
up one of the boxes.
Okay. So you're looking at the box. It's rounded in the corners. Doesn't appear to have any seams or latches or any way to open it.
I'm gonna kick it.
Okay. You go to kick it. You feel resistance. It actually moves pretty easily at your kick, but your foot goes a little through it. It feels a little
Stupid.
uncomfortable now. Huh?
Stupid fucking box.
But you feel as your foot goes through it a little bit that you can feel where the edge of the container ends and the contents in the middle begin, and you sense that it's liquid.
Oh, Jesus.
But that's it. That's all you can pick up.
Okay. Then I'm gonna exit stage right.
All right, so you're following him out of the room. What about you there, influencer? You got your tentacle hanging out of your room, the wriggly stomach. Then it goes back in. You feel better now.
All right, I'm just gonna follow him out through the magic supermarket door.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Fucking supermarket door.
Okay, so as you walk out into the hallway there, Ron, and you guys are just behind him, so you quickly get this view as well. You see a very large robot to the left that's not moving.
Oh, shit.
Completely quiet, appears to be deactivated. To your right, down the hall, I'm scrolling down. You see the hall goes on for a bit till you hit a door at the end of the hallway, a larger door, and it opens up into two other rooms. One has a little computer. The other one has some sort of weird curved table as far as you can see. And you guys are all out there now. You can move your pieces if you want.
Okay. Quick question. Is there any food smell? If not, does the robot resemble a vacuum cleaner?
The robot is very large. It has two big it's bipedal. It looks kind of like if you've seen RoboCop, the main robot from that at the end, but imagine
Yeah, it does look
more
like that.
menacing. Not like I borrowed that from the internet. So anyway, it looks kind of like that.
Gotcha.
But it's kind of just sitting there like this for now. You hear the whirring of the engines of what is presumably the ship you're on. There's a door across the way there where Tommy is. As Tommy approaches the door, it opens. Psst. Unexpectedly or expectedly, depending on how you're feeling about the first time. Are you looking into the room?
Yeah.
This looks like a private room for somebody. But the bed isn't a regular bed. It has hay on top of it. Hey, but it's a small bed.
Hey, hay's for horses.
Mm-hmm. And there's a large computer next to. Oh, I'm sorry, a computer on a little desk right there with a little plant. Though it looks like something has bitten and eaten parts of the plant.
You can see the little hoof marks on the floor.
Like little scratches on the floor in the shapes of hooves.
Uh-huh.
It's the only thing you think of. And you think of it because you just remember staring at the floating hooves of Bad Horse not long ago.
When he was cantering, like.
I kind of want to check out this Gundam.
Okay, so as you approach the robot, it awakens.
Activating. Activating. You have activated the M808 battle vehicle. Please specify targets.
Horse.
Error.
Horses.
Error.
Horses.
Everything is target.
At this, a hologram bursts out of the front projector, the tiny projector on the front of the robot. A hologram, and it's a giant hologram of a horse's head, and it fills the entire space in front of you. It looks so big. It fills every space in the room. But it's a really cute looking, looks like a small horse, but it's so big in your field of view. It's very long, and it says, "Who dares disturb my slumber?"
Wait, where is this?
It's a projection coming out of the robot.
I don't know any better. You
It
know,
would be-
because
it would
I
behoove you
was
to
born in the
surrender now.
30s, so I'm just gonna start firing at the hologram because
And
I think that's the real guy.
Okay, so as he starts firing up, spinning up his weapon, you were saying something out loud, Ron?
Yeah, I said it would behoove you to surrender now.
I'm gonna go full meta and like the small dog of old. I'm looking for a curtain.
The change.
Nice.
Just looking for a curtain.
There was
that someone
space
might be
underneath.
hiding behind.
As Tommy goes out in the hall, there you can go into the little bedroom there / office space if you want. There's room under the desk there. There is the actual hay bed there.
No,
you could lay on.
You misunderstand. I'm looking for a curtain.
He's looking for the horse hiding behind the curtain.
I'm looking for the horse hiding behind the
I get
curtain
it.
because this
Right.
is the Wizard of Oz trope.
Oh God!
And you even used the exact quote. And I was trying to have fun.
Oh man, whew, that long night last night.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Jesus. I'm hard
Uh-huh.
sometimes.
It's
Okay.
it's seriously, it's making it hard for me to focus too. So I get it. I
I
get
have
it.
bruises.
I'm
today,
not. I'm
and I
not looking
can't
the right way.
explain.
I'm over here. There we go. Now I'm looking the right. Like that's how rough of a night it was last night. I don't even know which way I'm looking when I'm looking at you.
That's too funny.
Okay. And then the horse, the giant holographic horse says, "Haha, just kidding. What are you doing on my ship?" And then I guess Tommy's spinning up his weapon, so we can go ahead and let's roll to see if the robot picks up on his raising of the weapon and warming it up,
Okay.
because this is pretty fast, high tech robot here.
You said fast, high tech robot.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is a spaceship from Equestria.
Equestria?
No. The name of the planet. Hang on.
We have all of this. We have all of this written.
Hang on. This is important.
No, seriously, it's very important. There is a whole backstory.
I just have to find it. Hang on. Where's the lore page? I'm not ready for anything.
Page 87.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna start page 1 and kind of go one page at a
Yes,
time.
Finally, everybody, it's only like 15 episodes in, but we're finally getting into the extended
Lore of the game.
Dr. Horrible's what sing-along something or whatever. It's
There
the
it
expanded universe. Here it goes.
The name of the planet. And you see it written on the side of the wall, actually. It's in English letters, surprisingly. Equestria Sagittarius.
Now I have to open the lore page.
Wait,
Hold on.
they named it that?
Sagittarius.
Equestria Sagittarius.
Why would you name your own planet that? That's like something someone else names your planet.
Yeah.
I know, right? So weird. But anyway, that you wonder what that word means.
Equestria Sagittarius. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Equestria Sagittarius. All right.
And people from Equestria Sagittarius are called Equestries.
Equestries for short. Equestries Sagittarian ponies and horses. Anyway, okay. So you see Equestria Sagittarian fleet written in words, surprisingly English words, on the sides of the edge of the ship. Out of the corner of your eye, you read that conveniently for some reason. While this robot did or did not notice that he was about to fire his weapon. Other head. Roll. His.
I'm gonna say probably no.
It's a dumb robot.
So it doesn't notice. All right. So I guess
Well,
because
it's spending a lot
the
of processing.
hologram-
It's spending a lot of
Yeah.
processing power projecting the hologram.
Okay, so we're gonna give you an action here. We'll see. There are none of your friends are in front of you, right? I don't think so. Oh, actually, Ron is there, but you have good aim unless you fail horribly at shooting your gun. So, let's go ahead and roll your normal. You roll your I believe it's your swiftness plus your special ability for the gun as your attack.
So it will be.
I assume that's what you're doing. You're just firing your weapon, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't know what it is. He thinks that's really the guy.
Okay. I guess he didn't see the robot before the hologram popped up.
Well, he doesn't understand like technology.
Oh, sure. That makes sense too.
Well, and also, I mean, you have to pick a target, the robot or the horse. So we were told to get rid of the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a 12.
That's true.
Makes sense.
For my
I see.
swiftness.
That was your swiftness? Okay, you also get to add in whatever your abilities dice are.
D6.
$16 total.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait,
this
I did
thing
roll.
is
Sorry, I
not
realized I
hard to
rolled.
hit. It is very big. But it does have armor.
I mean, is there anything really to hit? Because I'm just aiming for the hologram.
Right, yeah. So you're gonna hit the hologram for sure, but it's gonna go through that, and
Right.
you're gonna hear banging and clanging sounds, and then you hear some whirring and powering up sounds from behind the holograph, and then you hear the holograph say, "Oh, now you done it." Well, if you somehow come close to destroying this robot, then maybe we'll talk again. Otherwise, I got work to do. And I'm gonna guess Bad Horse sent you, so tell him, you dude.
Yeah, you don't. No. He looks at me and says, "You listen here. You tell that motherfucker it's been a long 5,000 years, and I'm gonna beat his ass one way or another."
Flip, it's off. The robot is now up. Its guns are
Target
powering up.
acquired.
But it is still whirring for some reason. So Ron, you get to act.
I will eventually shoot you.
I like the idea that there's a tune being created by those servos.
Someone
I'm
get
gonna-
me the crate of oil.
Is this thing? Yeah. How is this thing clean or is it covered in oil?
It does look like it hasn't been like rightly used in a while. Little dusty. You might be able to see some spots where it's not quite moving as well as it should. It's kind of jerking and lurching more than it's smoothly moving as it's rotating around. I will eventually.
I'm try aiming for like whatever's like the jerky parts of it. Hoping that maybe there's a cut or something. I'm gonna use one of my spells to shower it with sparks. So I can shoot a whole bunch of sparks at it.
Okay.
You're gonna be like those guys on YouTube that just shoot the Roman candles.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Expelliarmus.
He's gonna shoot some sparks.
Shoot
All right.
the sparks.
Go ahead and let's roll your ability for that. And
I don't know.
your
Last time I was trying to open a crate and it melted to ash. So this time I'm trying to do sparks, which is much more violent.
So I'm hoping to end the universe with this one. Rip the fabric of space-time.
You're gonna open a singularity.
Yeah.
As you're dialing up your magic, you notice behind the robot there's a tall, floor to ceiling, what looks like a glass cylindrical chamber, and inside, what appears to be lightning is bouncing around.
Got a 28.
28?
28.
I'll let you decide how this happens.
I have an idea, and I was hoping he wouldn't roll really high, but you can talk. You can handle the robot in response. So you, how do you normally cast your magic? Do you like point?
I have a wand.
Okay, so you give me a flourish that you do with your wand, or describe it. Does he like spin around?
Yeah.
Or say anything?
He does a little spin. He does a spin and he gives a alakazoo.
And a lightning bolt blasts out of your wand and sears off the right arm and Gatling gun type looking weapon of the robot. It falls with a clunk to the ground. The bolt goes, like I said, through the thing, but it doesn't hit the chamber. But it does hit the engine, the back left engine of the ship, and there's a small explosion in the back of the ship. No, that you can sort of see now. I'm going to reveal a little bit so you can see the engines a little bit.
I told you to surrender.
Surrender isn't in my program.
The fuck's a program?
It's the thing I'm going to use to fucking kill you.
Program
There's a fire
says, but not
here.
surrender.
Yeah.
Devious.
That's it. That's it, my wonderful creation. Never surrender, but always talk back.
All right, so the influencer, he ran down the hall.
Yeah, I guess I was looking for a curtain.
There really isn't a curtain around here.
But I do hear these guys popping up. I am going to switch over to the influencer now, because I have been when I jacked this whole time.
Okay.
All right, and hey, thank you, Nat Too Shabby, for giving advantage to the most handsome player. So hey, the most handsome player, you go ahead and mark down that you have an advantage on your sheet. You know who you are.
Is that me?
Not just the goodest boy. What about the goodest boy?
I contemplated taking it for myself or doing what I did. I think what I did was good, but I almost was like the most handsomest player.
I mean, I
is
guess
me.
that's probably Ron, I guess, because
Yeah,
Tommy is
yeah.
drifting in and out of existence over here.
Yeah.
It doesn't say the
would
most
agree.
handsome character.
It's true.
It says the most handsome player.
A dog could be handsome.
Not to
That's
say
true,
that that's
that's
an
the
argument
player.
against Ron. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you cannot use
We know what you're
Ron the character as that benchmark because it's not character, it's his player. What I want to do after this is look at everybody's character sheet and see who marked off their advantage.
Where is the advantage on this sheet?
If you don't have it, then that's a shame.
No, it would be one of their special things. Hang on, it's
What?
it's lucky outcomes. You get a lucky outcome.
What the hell's that?
It's
have
like it's inspiration point or whatever they use in other games.
Yeah, I know. I just need to find it on the sheet.
Oh, it's right underneath your main stats or abilities, I think.
Oh, I see it now. It's bold even in italic.
Metal.
Dogs can't see italic either. Did I mention that?
Yep. Well, that seems clear now.
Okay.
Wait. Are Metalic and Italic, are they both
Metalic.
are they related?
All right, so so he ran down the hall, right, away from all this. Is that where it happened? It looks like it from where his piece is. Is that right, Tim?
I guess I was trying to put my influence on. What was
you
I
must be
supposed to?
changed. All right, okay. So now you are the influencer.
Yes, I
No
got
one
my,
saw
I
you
got my
change.
pocket. I got my pocket bazooka now.
Mm-hmm. You've
What?
just taken off your hoodie or something.
No, I've done everything. See, I've got a new collar. I've got my eye patch, my collar.
Got it.
Somehow the bazooka just magically morphs out of my back. Just shit happens. Still got my thumbs.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's this control room. So I'm gonna kind of look around. I was looking for a curtain where this guy's hiding. So I'm
Said
just
you found
sniffing around
this-
for.
Weird donut-like desk, kind of like Homer Simpson's at
Okay.
nuclear
Yep.
plant. You guys remember that one with the curve? It's got screens. They don't
No,
not
you,
like
you said it's called the Simpsons.
this.
Is that a
The
TV
Simpsons. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
show?
We're trying to get
Simping
sued.
ain't easy.
Simping.
Mm.
Simping. So there are 3 screens. They don't look like the screens you're used to. You're not really sure how to operate them. They don't appear to have been built for human hands or for dog
How
hands.
fortunate.
Or for
Well,
dog
the problem
hands.
is
But
now
do
you
have
have
thumbs
thumbs, so that kind of mucks up the whole thing.
now. It's weird hoof-shaped indentations that you could maybe put something in if you had a hoof. You
Oh,
thought maybe, but
I'm a toe walker, so I could put my paw in it.
It's got like a you gotta get in there a little bit, you know that.
Oh yeah. Well, how big is my paw compared to the hoof thing?
Well,
Like I'm just going in.
small.
Here we go.
Gonna try to poke it. Okay. So he's trying. Are you trying to see if you can turn on the computer? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm just messing with it because like. Well, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna mess with it because obviously I'm not gonna find a curtain, so I'm gonna go with the plot that I have in front of me.
You can go with that. Also behind you, it appears to be a little like lab area with little bits of metal
Metal
and other metal like things and
Give it a metal lick.
other strange objects or tools you've never seen. But they appear to be tools. They're near chunks of metal and things like that.
Well, I'm gonna work with the thing in front of me for right now. I'm just gonna try and stick my nose in, stick my paw in, and dig at the hoof mark thingy.
Okay, so
It looks like a hole. I'm gonna dig into it.
trying to activate what appears to be a horse computer. What do you think, Otherhead?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be a difficult role, to access a horse computer, especially such a tiny horse computer.
I'm a tiny dog.
Yeah, but that's still big for horse. It's all relative. Let's just say that.
It's still tough. It's hard either way.
Yeah.
Here's one toe. I have 4. Okay, I have a brains roll. I'm assuming it's a brains roll.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and give me your brains.
Okay, I'm just gonna
give me your brains.
My brains. All right, and so I'm gonna hop up on the chair, and then I'm gonna try and hop my little body up on the front, like I'm gonna eat something off the table. And it's a brains of 12, which is not gonna go anywhere. Go. That rolled a 1.
Looking like a nay.
Saying nay, yeah.
You keep trying to dig in there, but you just can't quite. You had literally just gone in for a puppy petty before this started, so your claws aren't quite where they need to be. You can't quite get in there.
It seems you're all thumbs suddenly.
Hey,
And, they're
2B,
just,
thanks for that.
banging into
Thanks for that
things
sub.
around the hoof shape.
If only
that-
you were
in ways
somewhere
that
where I
you
could
hadn't
thank you in
intended.
person.
Because you're not used to thumbs yet.
He's probably in chat.
Someone something in chat? What's going on?
Yeah, we got a sub.
Oh man, who could that be? 38 months. My goodness.
Sounds like it's time for a timeout. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm out the sub.
38 months.
Good God, you bought a car by now.
Okay, so yeah, you try to do things. Your thumbs get in the way. A whole lot of nothing with that big one this turn. So Tommy, you fired off your weapons. Ron fired off his thing. This thing finally gets to shoot.
It turns around, jerks one last time.
Gross.
How dare you disturb me during my private time?
So which gun is it firing? Is it firing its multi powerful multi rapid fire weapon, or the very powerful laser beam?
I thank you for giving me these toys. Why not both?
Or the flamethrower. Don't forget the flamethrower.
Or the flamethrower.
Okay, all 3. He's going. Hey,
we'll use the mortar too then.
Action. No. If he uses the mortar, that takes all of his turns. But he does have a legendary action coming up.
Flamethrowers and mortars in a spaceship don't make sense. Just the lasers and the multi-firing blaster type space weapon.
Yes, because anything
it has
has
to make
the
sense,
force
okay?
required to puncture a hole.
I don't want to get sucked into space. Okay.
Shot a lightning bolt in an engine.
That's true. The engine is not doing well.
All right. Otherhead, who's the first attack being aimed at? This would be the laser beam.
At Tommy.
At Tommy?
He was the one who fired his weapon at it.
Gotcha. The robot takes aim and moves the arm up and points it at you, Tommy, and a big red blast of laser fills pretty much your entire field of vision as all you see turns to this bright red and slowly starts to fade away as you can feel the full force of this blast hit you. The other attack will not hit the very powerful
rapid fire
blaster weapon. There we go. Geriatric Toby's geriatric center. Geriatric dog.
Geriatric Toby, right? Anyway, sorry. That's the name of our business. It's very long. Use the word geriatric 3 times.
3 times.
You use the word geriatric in a sentence 3 times, legitimately. It's actually a proper noun, not a full sentence.
Other head, how much does this hurt? How much does this laser blast hurt?
The other ones went through him. But the big red one, he feels that one.
Yeah, but
it doesn't completely vaporize him like it should, but it hurts. And I think if it hit anybody else, it would have been really bad news. But something about Tommy right now makes it so this doesn't hurt as much for him. But it still hurts because it's a lot of energy. For some reason, it doesn't hurt the inside of the ship, which is strange. But it definitely hurts Tommy. So let's see. What do you got so far on your condition there?
Good.
It just says good.
Any damage.
You have no like condition effects or anything like that?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Who had the cummy tummies? Someone had some sticky stuff going on. The plooge sickness.
I believe I have plooge. Nobody's taken it off my list.
You can take the plooge sickness and all your other internal body pains away now.
Wait, why?
Something about the liquid that you had just ingested now is coating your insides, and you feel different.
There's also a certain plant in there.
Oh wait, yeah. Does that get rid of the plant too? Then
the plant's still there.
All right, now I got planty in me.
It could be any one of those things doing this. Who knows? Rolled me never. So yeah, it fired. He takes melt damage in his. Let's roll for where he's taking the melt damage because it hits his whole body. We could be funny with this maybe. It's too late. I ruined it. He just has to take melt damage somewhere. Let's say his
inner thigh.
Yeah. Okay. Your inner thigh here gets really burned. It hurts a lot. So it's going to be very hard to walk for a little bit. Say severely burned inner thigh on your sheet there.
Severely burned inner thigh. Okay.
What were we on when we wrote this lore stuff?
Probably the same stuff we're on now.
Bad horse hates grammar. Never correct his grammar. He kills without care. He created you, and he can uncreate you.
It's like Shakespearean.
I know. I feel like you guys deserve to hear this.
There's some deep lore here that I'm afraid you guys won't ever see. So we're gonna have to try to dole it out where we can here. We've only have a few more episodes left, I feel.
Yeah, at least this season.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe there will be others.
You think we get picked up for another season?
Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll have to talk to the owner.
Yeah. It's gonna be real hard.
Have we started discussing syndication yet?
Look!
So,
every single time I start talking to the execs about season 2, they just keep telling me, "Hey, we'll table that and we'll get to it later." And I don't know how good I feel about it.
Can we interest you in direct to streaming, sir?
I told you to stop
somewhere on
mentioning
your
the
sheet,
union.
Tommy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't. I was gonna. What? All right. On your sheet, can you put near swiftness on your sheet? Can you put minus 50%? You're gonna have that modifier on your swiftness rolls for a little while.
Did you say 50 or 15?
50.
It's a bad burn.
Applied to all your swiftness.
How to get burned?
By laser.
No, I know. I was making fun of Nick Cage. How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
Was it bees? The bees.
Oh God, not the bees!
Oh God, it never gets old. Okay, so the fire behind the robot. You hear another explosion back there, and the fire. You can feel the warmth of the fire from behind that robot. It's such a big warmth, spreading warmth, in the back of the ship there. You now hear some weird alarms going off back there. They're kind of faint back there. There's a large mechanical robot making metallic sounds at you.
Is that one of those ambulances from France?
Wah, 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 wah.
All right, Tommy.
The smoker bomb ambulance.
You're hurting right now. You fired your bullets at that thing, and it didn't do much. But you have other things you can do.
Yes.
You could also try the gun some more.
Good. Is it my turn?
You saw it took damage from the lightning bolt. It is your turn, yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna fire at the glass with the lightning behind it.
Oh, so you're gonna aim behind the robot.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some aim, and your swiftness is damaged now. But maybe you'll do amazing anyway. You can still explode. We're just gonna apply 50% to whatever your final roll is.
All right, so
blast them.
Swiftness is D12.
Do we want to let him attack twice instead of moving, or you can still move?
So 10, so 5, and then you need me to roll my gun, right?
Yep.
That is an additional 6. 6.
Wow, you get to explode that.
That explodes.
Which one do I roll again?
The D6.
Okay.
Cool.
That's 19. Yeah, look at that.
That's good. I'm gonna say.
Oh wait. Was the 10 swiftness?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's 5 plus 6 plus 3.
14.
14. Still not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say he hits it. Not all the shots you fire hit it, but one of them does. It goes through and creates a tiny hole, and starts a crack starts to spread. And you only notice because there's some lightning shooting out of that crack occasionally. Ron. I don't know if you saw that's on the robots between you and that view. I don't think you saw that, but you did hear and see Tommy shoot at it. You saw it blast Tommy. Somehow Tommy's still alive. Seemingly alive.
I'll ready another spell for the giant robot.
What's this one? What are you trying to do this time?
What are you gonna roll maximum on and do something you absolutely didn't intend on?
You're
gonna blow up the moon.
You could fix his jock itch.
That would be excellent if he blows up the moon.
Oh my goodness, the consequences of that.
It's a puff of wind.
Okay.
We're inside of a sealed container.
Yeah, but it's gonna be going. It's gonna be going in
We're in a tin can. Where's this wind gonna go?
Are you going for like a small
Space isn't real.
wind, or
it's
like
going in this direction.
Okay,
Well,
at the robot.
Yeah, small is in quotation marks.
Okay.
As per all my spells have been up here. So.
Yes.
Just imagine what would have happened if you would have drank more than the blue potion.
True.
Oh my God.
Well, he still has
That
to
was-
roll his...
And then he still rolls the other one. Okay.
21.
So he's
plus
using
1.
his
24.
air magic.
No. Yeah.
Hmm.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
19, 22.
22. Math.
Okay, so you do your signature flourish.
Yep.
You say any words at the end of that? I don't remember.
Instead of Alakazoo, it's going to be Achu.
Okay. And then a small puff of air comes out, and it creates a little smoke ring that goes and expands around the robot. And beautifully, even though some parts of it hit the ground and dissipate, the rest of it is maintained and extends and goes past him into the fire abyss behind it. Smoke. And when you think it's pretty much done, and you're about to put down your wand, then a large force erupts from your wand. It's not huge, but it's a lot more than the puff you might have imagined, but not quite lightning. So it hits the robot and knocks it back. So it falls backwards onto its like back haunches. It can get itself back up with its one arm and its two legs with some work, but it's prone at the moment.
That's why I'm the most dangerous man in magic.
This episode is brought to you by the dictionary.
Yes.
So you say he's in a supine position?
Mm-hmm. All right, the influencer. You've been working at the computer for a bit.
Yes.
After a little while, your one of your thumbs gets stuck in the crack a little bit.
Okay.
It seems really be stuck in there.
Fuck.
So let's go ahead and roll a bronze check.
Oh, great. I'm going to rip my toenail out. Let me see. All right. Brawn. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to have enough strength to rip my own toe off. I'm going to 72 hours this thing. All right. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
34.
Oh, a D4. 3's pretty good. It's not enough to dislodge yourself, but one of the screens flickers on.
I'm going to shriek while I'm doing that because I'm pulling my thumb.
Oh.
Hey, you've been around me when I cut my toenails. This is not a good experience.
So it does seem like he's panicking a little bit. Is that what's happening here? Are we panicking? Okay. So we're panicking a little bit.
Yes.
You can go ahead and roll for your maturity real quick while I go ahead and describe what's on the screen. We're going to measure your level of panic.
I'm waiting for this. Yes.
So on the screen, you see a small pony. He's getting brushed by a young lady.
What kind of fucking seedy websites is this horse on?
He's getting brushed by a young lady, and he's speaking to who you recognize to be the postman.
Step
from
horse.
From the hospital.
I can't believe
the battle.
you.
The guy who was protecting, presumably protecting or looking for, you're not really sure, Ralph Nader at the hospital. The guy you battled for a little while, who hurled letters at you.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got pasted during that whole encounter.
You guys all did some.
Is there music? I'm going to look for a volume knob to listen to the My Little Pony theme song coming up.
It's surprisingly, the image keeps flickering on and off as you sort of are wriggling your thumb stuck in there. But you can see he's talking, and he is this pony is very small.
Well, that's disappointing for being named Big Horse.
I believe it's sort of like a joke name, right?
Little John.
That is his name. Yeah. His name is Big Horse.
You do remember now that Bad Horse had mentioned another horse named Big Horse, but it does seem odd that if this is that horse, right? Because it's not a big horse. But suddenly, between the postman and this small pony being pet and brushed, appears a bright light, a glowing orb of light that shifts into a golden trident.
Shower. No, what?
and then it floats there.
All right,
and
Zeus,
then
calm down.
And then the postman accepts it. He nods to the pony, and then your thumb is clear, and the image goes out.
That was weird.
But your thumb is clear. What did you roll for your panic? You did pretty good.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, you did good. So you feel your sense of comfort and control over your mental state returning.
Okay, can regain my cool.
You can that was still continuing from last turn, so that was really just left over. Now you can take a couple actions. You want to move or do anything?
Well, this looks kind of, yeah, I guess. I'm hearing
a
commotion
blaster
outside.
Shot. So you heard a laser shot. You heard what it sounded like a clap of thunder, and sound of a large chunk of metal hitting the ground.
Okay.
Those are things you heard from the room behind you.
Yeah, I've got the bazooka, so I'll go and help.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop down and waddle over.
Okay, so I say you make it about halfway between where you are and where Tommy is with your move action. You can either move again or you want to fire your bazooka.
What am I looking at actually?
Okay, so you're looking straight forward. You can oddly see through part of Tommy's face, and you see on the other side of him the robot is prone,
Okay.
and it's attempting to start to get up. Behind it
Help.
is very clear now.
I have fallen.
Cylinder of lightning, but now there's a small crack and a hole, and there's lightning shooting out of it occasionally. There's a large fire behind that to the left that's growing in size. Lots of alarms and flashing lights back there now. Also, you feel like the entire ship is lurching.
Oh,
You feel yourself being pulled ever so slightly to your left,
Blow up an engine.
as if the gravity of the ship is changing. Okay.
Or something much larger than the ship is affecting it.
One engine is out almost, right? Maybe it's starting to spin.
oh God.
And maybe something else is going on.
Maybe it's starting to spin. Maybe its orbit is now starting to decline. You don't know from where you are right now, but all you know is something is different.
And pulling you to the left a little bit. But you've got good control of your arms and legs.
I believe simply watching the news will pull me to the left.
There you go.
Yes. All right.
Well, also going to college.
Some critical thinking will pull me to the left. So what do we got here?
Don't fall for their leftist schemes.
Yeah.
Birds
The
aren't
leftist
real.
We are.
Birds.
You know, where did Ron
Finland
head
doesn't
to?
exist.
Where did
Finland doesn't exist.
Ron
Have
is
you ever met a
directly in
Finnish
front
person?
of you. He's
Ron's
holding
still
his wand. He is still holding a flourish pose, but it looks like it's kind of slack, and he's confused. He's got a confused face on a little bit. So he's in front of you to the right, past Tommy and to the
I
right.
think I've got enough. I mean, I don't want to shoot the bazooka. I'm gonna go into whose brain can I talk to? I think I gotta talk to Tommy. We need to find the bridge.
The bridge?
Yeah, they have boats in the 30s. You know what a bridge is.
Yeah.
I had to explain. I don't know why I had to explain your character to you, but I felt it necessary.
Gotcha.
I didn't know what technology
What does
you
this
were
show
gonna regress to.
become? Is all I need to know.
It's
Nice, I'm not the only one devolving.
me being bad. I want to wag my tentacle out of my mouth. But yeah, I think we need to find the bridge.
Okay.
Things are getting weird. We need to drive. We need to drive this ship. You can drive, right?
And all of
Are
a
we in the
sudden, all
ocean?
of you get this feeling. You all remember Bad Horse's words to you. That you needed to either destroy the ship or stop it from hiding where the headquarters for Big Horse is. So
Oh, we're already halfway to destroying the ship.
Right.
Does seem that way.
I'd rather have a way out off the ship before we destroy it, but that's just me. I'm
We can
just
just
dumb that
swim.
way. We can swim. Let's find a light. Well, do you want to find a lifeboat?
Well, first we should find the bridge.
Okay, let's
See
find the
where
bridge.
steering wheel is pointing.
Yes. Where's the ship's wheel? If it's got a wheel, you can drive it. I'm just assuming that.
Yeah.
So there's one door directly to your right across the hall. So straight in front of you is the big robot. To the left is the door you initially came out of. Directly across from that door on your right is that other door you haven't gone in yet. And then there's a larger door at the end of the hall. Yeah.
All right.
Now, the influencer, I'm going to say that you did that in between your move action when you saw Tommy. So you get one more move action or another action otherwise.
I'm just gonna follow Tommy now.
Oh, so Tommy's going over there with his. Okay,
Yeah, he just moved himself down, so I figured
cool.
I'll just go. We're not in initiative, right?
It would be the robot's turn first, but I know what you guys want to do, so that's fine.
Okay.
Robot attempts to stand up. I'm going to say it's successful.
I was going to play around with that. I was going to see what fate had in store.
Anyone in the chat redeem anything we need to redeem?
There is an outstanding
enemies.
redeem, but that's gonna have to get popped
Punted.
in here. It's gonna have to get punted.
Next time.
Where's my dice? Here we go, and let's go ahead and roll.
I like how Ron's the only one down there now.
Yeah. Bye, Ron.
I was looking for higher than a 10. Unfortunately,
dangerous,
as the robot is attempting to get up, initiating, get back up and kill procedure, it flips itself back up, but because it's still missing half of its arm, it's still having a hard time compensating for that, and it kind of trips and falls. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong thing. Now I can't grab. The fire has made it so I can't grab anything but the fire.
Let me move the fire back. Hang on.
The fire is
Okay.
starting.
Damn it. Okay, hold on. Here, we're going to do that.
You're
Then
good.
we're going to do that. I'm going to do this. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to go. It falls down and into the fire.
Okay.
And let's do this to it.
Wait, the hologram needs to reactivate if it's about to shut down. Because remember, he said he would talk. if for some reason they beat his robot, right?
Yes. So through the flames now, as the robot is now being charred, underneath of the flames, out from the middle of the flames pops this giant horse head hologram.
But there's a brush, like a really big brush going through it, occasionally from time to time on the image.
Mm-hmm.
Like really huge, like ornate hairbrush.
You hear someone going. It sounds like through speakers somewhere nearby. You hear someone going, "Oh, step horse! What are you doing? No!"
Oh no.
And
Oh
we're
God!
done.
Oh, it's on. Did you see the cameras on?
No.
Oh,
And we're done.
oh,
I'm
they
done.
must have broke my robot. You broke my robot?
Yeah.
Come on!
Could-
Get
could
off
you
my
put some-
ship.
Could you put something on? I've seen far too much horse cock today.
What? Oh. I'm not talking to you. She clicks it off.
Clicks it back on. You all better hurry the fuck up and get out of there because I'm sending my elite team to fuck you up. And then he clicks it off again.
But his mouth didn't move. It's like he was talking you through your brain somehow.
Get used to it.
Again. Like another horse brain talk thing.
And you feel something eternal, something ethereal through that connection, almost as if the entire human race has big horse to thank for their creation.
You know, a deep connection to all life on the earth. Wow.
I hate horses.
Thank you. Something about that horse connection. Yeah. So
Horse
okay.
connection. That's my
alarms are
nickname
very
in high
loud.
school.
The fire is nearly all consuming. There's a larger explosion in the back of the ship as the fire has consumed the lightning tube. So now the fireball is also a lightning ball.
Ron's gonna slowly walk away from it, not looking back.
Really slow motion.
When he gets to about here, he'll walk past the influencer, who can turn around and realize that the back half of his pants have been burned off.
Right.
I'm waiting for Yakety Sax to start playing.
Talk back. Okay, so then
a bit drafty in space, isn't it?
the ship, you can feel it lurch again, and you're all being pulled more and more to what's now, since you're all facing that double door heading at the other end of the ship away from the fire behind you. You're now actually being pulled to the right, which was previously his left when he was facing the other way. So you're getting pulled to the right a little bit. It's harder to kind of keep your footing. It's like being on a cruise ship that we're suddenly lurching to one side. The lights are flickering on and off a little bit every now and again now. And the air is getting hard to breathe for those of you who need to breathe air. And then the door right by Tommy, as he approaches the door, it opens on its own like all the other ones do, and you guys can see that there.
I got you. Don't worry. I got it.
Okay, you got it. Opens up into a full-on bridge with computers, all with the weird hoof-shaped incisions next to each screen. And then there's a large viewport in front, and you see that the image in front of you through the viewport is the Earth, and it's spinning like this in the viewport, in and out of view. And it appears to maybe be getting bigger, the Earth in the image. Yeah. And how about we stop there, since it's 10:30?
As the Earth is slowly growing in the window. I will add.
Where's the curve?
Where's the curve?
You guys didn't hear me say space isn't real earlier?
Yes. I think this is all good.
The birds
It's all happening.
The birds one, yeah, too. I did that. Yeah.
I really don't want to hear what Tommy has to think about this at this point.
He's like, his mind's fucking blown.
Yeah.
How did we get past the firmament?
Yeah, it's the firmament. It's all above the firmament.
We didn't choke on the chemtrails.
But NASA said,
yeah, the sun is local. The sun is local.
Tell me the Truman Show was a lie?
Look, that's why they needed to get everybody and send that warning out for the eclipse, because the sun was going to come right on down on top of people.
Oh, I want to see that.
What?
You don't have to drive very far.
I want to see the sun come down on people too.
Yeah.
Don't let the sun go down on me, though.
I believe I'm in the 90% path of totality.
That's
you are?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's if we believed in your state.
You have so much totality.
I wanted to drive. It would probably be like a 4-hour drive to get full totality. But then I realized there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to afford anywhere to stay in that area on that day. Those places are booked, and anything available is going for thousands of dollars a night right now. So essentially, that's me too. So essentially, I would be driving 4 hours for essentially almost like not even 5 minutes to then drive 4 more hours.
Yes.
And
perfectly understandable.
And maybe I'll just wait till the next one.
Or just look straight up at it like the former president.
Hey, that was
you never have to look at anything ever again.
That was a bigly move. That was a bigly move.
That's what caused everything.
Well, I actually saw our
all the decision making.
I mean, I'm looking at this and it's like, okay, now I understand why they fucking are selling eclipse glasses at the grocery store. Like, I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. As I always thought all this was done in Texas.
I've heard that
I
if
don't
you're
know.
in the actual total eclipse scenario where it literally shuts out the full sun, like
Yes.
it creates a significantly different environment in that space than it does anywhere else experiencing the eclipse, because it apparently animals and things will all react differently. It'll cause wind changes and things like
Well,
that.
the temperature changes by 20 degrees almost immediately from
That should trigger wind, which is interesting.
yeah.
trigger
Changes
wind,
the pressure level. 100%.
Also, it will affect your heart.
Interesting.
Well, because it is a total eclipse of the heart.
eclipse.
Yeah, of the heart.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh.
But you know what? But you know what? You know what?
I'm sorry, man.
I have faith. Faith of the
You have
heart.
faith in it? I have faith in my heart too. Oh God, this is why we never got anywhere. This is why we can't have nice games.
This is great. We opened the show with a bunch of rambling. We're closing the show with a bunch of rambling.
Thank our players. You guys are awesome. Great fun tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for our
Always
host,
fun.
Not Too Shabby, for making this possible. Oh, that's really cool. Anybody who tolerated us enough or had any fun tonight, thank you. Who was also here. I
Yes,
saw
our
we had
teams.
Just Otherness. We had Nat. We had, I think, Good Devil was here. Who what other friends? Rufus.
Oh, Rufus is here.
Atlas was here, yeah. If
Yeah,
you,
Atlas
hey,
is
hey,
here.
and if you were a millennial, on social media the past couple of days, hey, take a break. It's bad. It's just shit's bad. Just take a break. You don't need to binge all the horrible news. All the distortions of your childhood dreams. Just pause for a day or two. It'll be okay. You know what? The shitty stuff will still be there for you to obsess about later. Take a day break. Take a break for a day. Just one day.
I
Take
bet
it
you
off.
if you were to
And if you really can't, you could go to the Discord and post in the memes channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
post
Go
it in the
ahead. Hey, send us pictures of your feet.
yeah. Come post in the
Hey,
And on that note,
No, do not put your feet pics there.
P-Mix. What if they're in a meme?
directly to Bruce
Oh,
Gaskin.
Send P-Mix
Right.
directly to Good Devil. Good Devil needs your foot pics.
Bruce at Gaskin.com.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said,
oh
we were
my
doing so well.
god.
We were doing so well. Waited all night.
Everything you loved as a child is dead. Yeah, everything you loved as a child is dead. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Heard they ruined Nickelodeon with evil people.
Yep.
Damn it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
princess.
have to get.
Come here, princess. Come here, baby. Come here. Say bye to everybody. This is the one time I'll let you on the desk. Come on.
Where's VG when we need her? She is not
Princess, come
vetoing
on.
this.
Oh, of course. She's camera shy. Okay, anyway.
So what is coming up next week?
Oh, yes. That's right. Thank you for telling me that
real
I need to do my
outro.
job. I really
What's the real
appreciate it.
outro?
Thank you.
Wishbone?
Let's fucking get this over with so we can all go home.
Look, I got some Resident Alien to watch.
Yeah, I've got some Final Fantasy to play, so we could get this going. Hey everybody,
Fuck's behind me?
tomorrow, Friday, 3/22 at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have Cookie Trek. Join us for the next thrilling episode of Cookie Trek on Twitch, where Simon and Rufus return this Friday to join with chat to craft an entirely new Star Trek adventure right before your eyes. This week's fresh, never frozen installment, a directive diverted, promises intrigue and excitement. Okay, there should have been a comma there. That's why I didn't pause there, because there was no comma. Promises intrigue and excitement. Amidst a tumultuous Klingon romance, our heroes must grapple with the ethical dilemma of breaking the Prime Directive. Will their fancy piloting skills be enough to save the day? And how will these events tie into the ongoing saga of the Mayberry Wars in Season 3? Prepare to embark on this journey with a 1990s cybercat and a 1950s robot as they navigate the twists and turns of the Star Trek universe. Don't miss out. Join us this Friday for an unforgettable adventure that you won't forget, because you helped create it. You did.
You did.
Son-
You made it. Your fault.
You did this.
You did this.
Sunday, 3/23. We are off.
I can do Monday.
Huh?
I'll do Monday on the other head.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I have help here.
You have 2 heads.
I do have 2 heads. 3.
Oh,
4?
Yeah, I guess in this situation. Wait, no.
Back
Where are we
in
joined?
business
If we're
on
joined at the hip, I
Mondays,
don't know.
The
Sorry.
229th rule. 229th rule.
Yeah, that too.
Latinum last longer than lust. Latinum. That sounds like a metal of some sort. The crew have landed and seem to have been expected, but also not expected. Everyone seems to be pretty relaxed, knowing that there is a biological catastrophe. The B&B hosts, was that bed and breakfast?
Yep.
Expect very different things from Gorath and Dravok. Dravik? Noit finally comes out of his cabin. And why can't anyone decide what the name of the planet is?
Equestria Sagittarius.
Equestria Sagittarius.
Let's make it as complicated and convoluted as possible.
That's it. All I got on the announcements.
Yeah, that is all I have on
Are you
announcements.
streaming this week, Grindy Gear?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, we got Grinded Gear going. That starts usually at 9. Before that, usually we have Conan going at 7. And then Wednesday, we will have Curse of the Netherdeep, which I don't have a write-up for, but I am promised if you send Good Devil plenty of pictures of feet, he will promptly write the promo.
He will write that promo.
Trash fire, says chat. Chat says trash fire.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be in so much trouble if anyone sends him any pictures of feet. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
You might just want to start packing your bags now, buddy.
In the world of AI, who knows what you're
It's
gonna
happening.
have, man. Like someone said something with nipples not too long ago. It was awful.
Nipples on feet. Yeah, that will be an AI thing. Nipples on feet. For nipples. Yeah.
Dick nips.
It's going to happen.
You will promptly chuck your campaign into the fire.
You'll rage it.
All right, that was the finale, actually, guys. Turns out. Tune in.
All right, everybody. Yeah, tune in never. All right, everybody. Bye.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Before we fucking say anything else stupid.